Apex Legends Season 3. Welcome guys, it is Outlaw here back with another video, and in this one I'm going to be reviewing Apex Legends Season 3, and I'm also going to be doing another series where I review Apex Legends, but of course their characters. So what does Season 3 has to offer? Well, first off, it has a new map, a new ranked mode, as you can see on screen here. And this barrier here is for another character, Watson, and this here is the map. Very cool. There's a ginormous ice pillar, a fire pit, there's a train. It's really epic. But yeah, what else does it have to offer? A new legend called Crypto. Now Crypto is a surveillance drone expert, and honestly he looks very awesome. That right there is his drone, which he pulls out. Some of the skins here is, which I really like, is one of them pretty much is the hired gun, and as you can see he looks pretty much like John Wick. And there's also these guys right here, and one of my favorites, the Rising Phoenix. Definitely one to check out. Now these are some of his things, abilities here as well. Now I haven't purchased him yet because I have some other things, like my friends purchased him and I don't really want to intervene, but I may purchase it, I don't know. Here are some of the skins as well, other ones, and I don't know, they're really cool. And these are some of his things. I really like this one actually, to be honest. Anyway, and this one as well looks cool as well, where he pulls out the weapon. I don't know, it's pretty cool. These are his finishes. And the second one, which is called Drone Scan. And honestly, I really love this, and honestly he's very worth it. But what else does Season 3 has to offer? Well, taking a look here at the charged rifle is one of them. But looking here at the charge section, we have these new gun. So this is it. Now I'm wearing a different camo on it as well. This is not the actual camo, but it looks very cool, and this is a very powerful gun. Now as you can see, that it has something in the middle here where if you shoot it powers up, and as you can see it falls down, and you can't pick where you want to stop it, it just shoots. So reloading it looks like this, which is really cool. And as you can see here at the top it says 50%, and it also of course tells you some other things. Now this is the load without having it being on 0, and this here is once again repeating it so you guys can see the reload where it has 0 bullets. Pretty cool. Now this gun, as you can see once again here at the bottom right there, it actually shows the charge rifle right there, and at the top it says the percentage. It goes from, so it has 4 bullets, meaning he has 100%, 75%, 50%, and of course 25 and 0% where you have to reload it. In my opinion, a really powerful gun, really worth it. And yeah, but anyway, so what else? Well, it also includes a brand new battle pass and some of the free skins that it gives, as well as the longbow, very epic skin. It gives a skin for Mirage, a skin for Bloodhound, and a skin for Octane. Very cool. I love them a lot. And it also gives you some of these epic other things, more skins, more banners. It also gives you skydive emotes, and of course some Apex packs, some loading screens, and new things which are called charms. Now charms are decorative items that you can put on your weapons, just like here in the mini model, which for this one is Abominable Snowman. And they're very cool. And how to equip them, because I have one, well, you pick one of the guns, and up here it says charms. You click it right there. So for example, if I want to put it on R301, I click charms, and here you go, Pyro Meteor this is it. It's very cool. It fits this very thing perfect. It's very cool. So to equip it, which I made a mistake here, you have to go onto it and press square. You equipped it and now it's on there, which is very cool. Sadly, however, one thing to show is that here it only can go on one thing, and this is the error screen that will pop up. So you can only sadly put it on one thing, but of course it's very cool. So if you can gather up a collection, you can put it on all your favorite guns. So yeah, here we also have a little bit of gameplay of the map, and trust me, the map is very cool. So yeah, and honestly, this season's map isn't exactly the best. It's definitely one of my favorites, but it does have some of its flaws, etc. And yeah, this is another one of the loading screens, and this is the map. Very cool. This is the map. And yeah, here I'm also going to be putting up a little bit more gameplay and everything because of the map, because it looks just so cool. Now I'm not showing a lot of it, but I believe this location is something I don't, oh yeah, it's tree plant, I think something, but it's where a massive plant is grown here, and it's very cool. And all of these are actually very sick map locations and everything, and in my opinion they're very epic. And yeah, so just moving along here, we also have quips. So quips now is a new thing where you can actually talk, and what's really cool about it is that all your teammates hear it as well as the enemy, which isn't really the good part, but you can basically taunt them. And here I'm giving a lot of examples as well. And also, for any of the clips that I'm going to show you everything, this took me a while to record and make. Now, currently as I'm recording this, or as I'm building everything, it's only day 3. Or like, basically the second day is the first day that it came out. It was like on 8 or something. So, yeah. So, here we also see a little bit more action of some maps as well, which is very cool. And of course, here is how I get a kill, and this here is Crypto, and I kill him and I just finish him. And this is a really good thing about him, just irrelevant, but new coming down, you finisher, get out of there. It's really cool. I really love this, but it's just how pretty much I don't know. In my opinion, Octane is one of the good characters to use this season because it's a lot of open field and you need to move very quickly. So, yeah. And basically, what I'm saying is go very aggressive when you're playing this game as the new season, because basically what happens is a lot of people are not used to the entire new map. So it's basically the same game, but the new map has a new locations, new places, and it really is kind of difficult to, of course, you know, pick any locations or anything where to go, and it's always they're very difficult to pick where there's any actual good locations to go as well, which is kind of interesting. And here again is something called a supply crate, and as you can see here, I'm trying to go in first so I can show you guys. But so this here is a supply crate, and it drops actually a lot of loot. Now what's the really cool thing about it is that it's randomized, and what I mean by that is that when there's a different color, so when there's a different color, basically what happens is you drop it. So for example, if it was a yellow color, it would drop a legendary item. So you need to shoot it a couple of times, time it just right, and but once again, like flyers, something that can happen is as soon as you shoot them, they will speed up intensely. And unlike the flyers, actually they slow down. And basically what actually I'm going to show you guys here is some gameplay of the train. So this here is the train. It is high tier loot and it has crates everywhere. and there's usually a high chance to find a lot of Phoenix kits. And let me show you how exactly. 2 Phoenix kits in 1 crate is how big this thing is. Anyway, also here we see Crypto with his ability right here, using the drone, and it's very cool. And as you can see right there, that green dot right there is the drone, and right now he's checking, and which is the really cool part about him. Now I will talk more about him in the next episode of this review channel thingy, but the one thing that does happen is that sometimes people can get sent down into the storm, so which is sadly a big possibility. And if you do get sent in the storm while you're with the drone, it's not the best. I'm gonna tell you that. Sometimes you can get over, and oh, by the way, here you go, right here. So now here we go, I shoot an epic, and to prove my theory, you shoot it once, boom, an epic item right there, ready to be picked up. However, I get camped, and I get shot a lot, and I don't use this character most effectively, but at this point I was being very pinned down. There was nothing I could do, and sadly this had to happen, which is me resulting in death. But it's perfectly fine in my opinion. There's not really anything with it. I get assaulted by older people, which is right here. So yep. But anyway, this right here as well is the last and final mini thing. This right here is the entire map, and with a much better view. So here it is. Anyway guys, that was it for the Apex Legends Season 3. If you guys want any more videos, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.